Hey everyone, Ramses here. In this video, I'll be discussing how to beat a dive comp as Luna Snow. I'll be talking about things like snowflake priority, positioning, cooldown management, when to ult, and other important topics like that. I played this game live on my stream, so make sure to follow and drop by for some high-level gameplay. Let's get into it. Okay, so before I press play, this is a round one, and the game hasn't started yet. You can see at the top I have 15 seconds. So what you already want to be thinking what's going to be my playstyle here, and what I'm always looking at is who should I put my snowflake on. So if you can see my comp, I have Emma Frost here, Thor, Hawkeye, and Iron Fist, and then my other healer, which is Mantis. So out of those people, who do you guys think should get the snowflake? In my eyes, I want to put the snowflake on someone who's not going to be in my line of sight all the time. Usually the tanks will be in my line of sight unless they're like diving tanks, which Thor is not really a diver, and the Emma Frost is not a diver. They're going to be standing next to me. And the Hawkeye is going to be also standing next to me. So is Mantis. So I'm going to put it on the guy who can benefit the most from the snowflake, who needs healing when I can't be healing him directly. And I also want to mention a thing with Iron Fist that you didn't really see in Season 1.5, but it's going to be very prevalent in Season 2, is the Frozen Chi. It's the team up you could see right here, this little C ability. You really got to be using this. It's very good. And Iron Fist is going to be meta, I'm pretty sure, this season. He's so strong. So you're going to be seeing it a lot. So right off the bat here, I'm already making a mistake. As you can see, I'm in front of my tank. I should be... You always want the whole team in your line of sight, in front of you directly, because you want as much value as you can out of your clap. When you're clapping, you want to be ideally hitting all of your teammates at once. And in this position, I'm not going to be able to do that. I got very aggressive. I wanted to take some space, but I didn't need to. So here we go, getting some heal on my Thor. He's taking a lot of damage. I dropped down so I could hit the enemies and my allies at the same time with my clap. Or else I would have just stayed up top. But I was also being pressured. So I had to give up the high ground there. I get dove by Venom. I'm healing my teammates and damaging Venom at the same time. And I'm dead. Okay. So I made several misplays there. I went on the high ground too aggressively on my own. Then I had to drop down into a dangerous spot right behind my tank. Right off that whole time I was bad positioning. I should have been staying way in the back, not move forward, stay right here where I died. I should have been there the whole time. And I also didn't use my C ability, and I completely whiffed my snowball. If you want to see it again, watch this. So I'm already low, I get dove, right? Okay, right here. I already used my snowball to just randomly to try to freeze Venom. I completely whiffed it. Here is where I should have used it. You always want to hold your snowball till it's very high percentage to land it. You need to make it as easy as possible to freeze the person that's going to be on you. If I had not used it and I used it right here, I would have landed the freeze for sure, and I wouldn't have died. It doesn't matter if my Mantis died. I would have been alive and we could have potentially won it. Or use the C. I didn't use the Frozen Chi. I didn't use either one, and my positioning was bad, so I ended up dying. Complete my bad right there. You always want to be thinking these things. I know it's very hard, but you need to be approaching the game with that mindset of, what did I do wrong? What could I have done better? Because that's the only thing you can control in these games. You can't control the Thor to be peeling for you. You can't tell Hawkeye to turn around and help you and shoot the Spider-Man in the head. The only thing you can control is what you were doing in that moment and how you could have improved on it, done it better. So as you can see, my Mantis swapped to Rocket, which is really nice. Rocket's very powerful this season. Hawkeye's down. Okay, everyone's dying, so we're just going to relax here. We got, instead of Emma Frost, we got a thing. We're going to have a lot of peel now. And you always want to be moving the snowflake, okay? Unless you have a flanker that's deep in there. As you can see, my flanker's not even on the map right now. He probably died and he's behind me. So I'm just going to be putting it on the people that need healing right now. It's like an extra 20 or 30% healing or something like that. So it's really good to just put it on. Always be getting value out of it. Right here, Spider-Man just getting clapped down by me. He overextended very badly. So I'm going to put it back on Iron Fist and just leave it there. Because I can heal this guy. I shot it, my snowball, just in case it would land. And I backed up. So right here, look at this positioning. I could see all of my teammates on my screen. Like if I had my clap on right now, I'd be able to heal all of them and do some damage to the people on point, which is super good value. You want to be positioned where everyone is on your screen. Like even this rocket should be backed up more because he needs to be bouncing orbs to everyone, you know? Like he should be thinking the way I'm thinking of everyone needs to be on my screen. I should be the guy in the very back healing everyone so I could see everyone, you know, like manage the health bars. Here we go. Hawkeye just ulted and so did Rocket ult. Okay, so my Rocket just ulted. So I don't have to be worried that much about heals right now. I could be pressuring the Rocket, the enemy Rocket ult, or pressuring someone who's like doing damage to build my own ult because I'm only at 84%. I need to get that quickly just in case the Rocket ult ends and we need some defensive ult to support us. There's going to be a lot of pausing going on because there's a lot of things happening at once. A lot of little decisions here. Spider-Man dies me and uses his Venom. I completely whiff the snowball. As you could see, he uses his Venom team up. I needed to hold it there because I used it while he was in the invincible. If I had landed it perfectly, he still wouldn't have been frozen. So that was a misplay by me right there. And I used my C ability. So Thor ulted, the enemy Thor ulted in front of me. I came behind this wall right here to try to LOS. Just in case he was going for me, you could hide behind the wall here, like right here on this corner. And if he was behind on this spot, I wouldn't be damaged because of the LOS. So here, just focusing on the back line. I have my ult, instantly pop it. We're going to secure the fight with this. Okay, our thing just ulted everyone in the back. So as a Luna Snow, when you're ulting, you always want to be trying to get as much value as possible. Everyone on my team is full HP, so you want to swap to damage. Get them killed quickly. Damage swap. I'm just making sure everyone's stopped off because I'm a little scared. There's a lot of people in the back line. Here comes a dive. I whiff the freeze again. I'm kind of like, I'm not waiting for it to be high percentage. So as you can see right here, I used my C ability as soon as I got dove. And that caused the Spider-Man to completely whiff his ult. I'm healing my low HP priority target DPS right here. You want to heal the guys that are in danger of dying first. Snowflake's still on Iron Fist. And we're down 73%. So right here, and in between fights, you want to be pressing tab and looking at everyone's ult. So Rocket is at 66%. I'm at 32. I need to start building mine very fast. If there's some cases where you and the other healer on your team are going to have ult at the same time, you guys need to be communicating who's going to ult first. You don't want to be stacking ults. That's always a bad misplay. So what I want to be doing here is just poking, building my damage, getting my ult. Make sure everyone's on my screen. Back up so everyone's on my screen. Keep everyone topped off, leaving the Snowflake on Iron Fist. Get the clap off, and I can heal everyone, as you can see here. And my Rocket just ulted, so I know I can focus a little more damage. But if he hadn't ulted, I was going to be able to do damage to the Venom, do damage to the ulting Bucky, and heal all my team at the same time at this position. Here's Thor in the back on our face. I have Snowflake and Frozen Chi available. I'm doing damage because we have the Rocket ult out and we have a lot of shield. As soon as people start getting low, I'm going to start healing again. Need to build my ult. Here's Spider-Man in the back line. I still have my Frozen Chi available. Clap again. Another thing I haven't mentioned with the clap that you guys need to be doing to maximize your output. You want to spend your whole ammo clip, spend it all, heal. And then when you see that you have to reload, use the clap. It completely reloads for you automatically. And it's gonna, if you do that every time that it's up, and you're hitting enemies and healing allies at the same time, your numbers are going to fly up. You're going to be getting a lot of value out of it. There we go. I landed my first freeze of the game, I think, because I waited until he was like this close to me. You want to make sure that you're snowballing when you have a very high percentage chance of landing it. It's very easy to miss because it's not hit scan. I have ult, and I'm getting heavily pressured, so I just ulted. If it's good or not, it doesn't matter. It's going to secure the fight for us. Makes it very safe. Get that damage boost out just in case once everyone's stopped off. Make sure you're swapping. Make sure you're always swapping if you have the space to. I have the snowflake on him. He has on the Iron Fist. He has a lot of space right now. Topping off my teammates. I have all my cooldowns up. I pressed my C right there. It says like Ice Chi or something like that. Whenever you press it, you give an instant 75 HP heal, I believe, to your teammates around you. So it's good to be clumped up in the backline like that. And you can see the thing is diving or peeling for us. Here we go. I press shift. Whenever you press shift, you auto heal yourself. I also whiffed my snowflake, so I don't have it there. You could see he's really low. He only needs one more hit. If you're getting pressured and let's say you don't have a snowball, or if you need a self heal, you could just use one of your abilities, right? Here we go. We got Spider-Man down. I'm getting dove by both tanks and he ulted me. So what could I have done there? Let's go back and watch this. I'm back 20 seconds. Watch the whole sequence again. I have all my cooldowns up here. Okay, so I used C and my snowball and missed them both. Did I really need to use C there? My frozen chi. I was full HP. He got away instantly. They weren't really committed on me. And I completely whiffed my snowball. So that was a bad usage of both of my cooldowns right there. Defensive cooldowns. Once you have that, once you have them on cooldown, you're defenseless. You have nothing to help you out besides your team. You can't do anything for yourself. You're at the mercy of your team's help, which is bad. You don't want that to be the case. You need to have one of those, or you need to land them. You need to get a lot of value out of them. I got 0 value there. I killed Spider-Man, sure, but look at this. I have nothing now. I also, look at this. This was bad positioning by me because it's just like in our nature to want to run away backwards. But as soon as Thor ulted, if I had gone forward and activated my passive and started skating towards my rocket, I might have lived. And also the thing is right here. He could have E'd towards me. I think that's what maybe what he was going for to help me. But that was bad positioning by me backing up too. So there's a lot of things that I could have changed right there. And you just got to take it, right? Nothing you could do now. You don't get res, so that's it. Our team just ulted. Let's get back to the point with our passive. Get the snowflake out and start healing. I shift instantly so I could try to do damage and heal at the same time. I'm overstaying a lot here. I should have gotten out way earlier. As soon as like half my team died, I shouldn't have needed to get out. Possibly getting out, possibly getting out. Oh, nope. Oh man, that's really bad for me. I could have possibly stayed hidden on the wall. Let's see. I could have stayed like right here and waited and gotten healed by my rocket. Also, I needed to get out way earlier. That's really bad. It's the last fight. Thank goodness our rocket put the beacon down. That literally saved the round right here. Get the snowflake out. Press shift. I got my snowflake out and I pressed shift. Okay, so my rocket also ulted. I can focus a little more on damage now. Boom, last hit on a healer. Another last hit on Bucky. I have my frozen chi. I don't have my snowflake. Get that Thor away from me. Venom just ulted. Heal my healer. High priority is to heal your other healer when he's in trouble. You guys are the only ones on the team who can heal. Everyone on the team can do damage. You and the other healer are the only ones that can heal. You need to protect them. You guys need to protect each other. I got my clap again. You saw I wasted my whole clip, and then I started to clap. Get everyone topped up. I'm gonna have ult. Gonna save it for next round. Not bad. Made some misplays, but we won it after all. We started off bad. We were down like 80%. We still got it through. So now you want to be looking at their comps. Have they swapped anything? What are they doing? So they got off Venom. They went Thor. They still have the Spider-Man. Yeah. We have triple tank.
Music makes people happy. Heroes make them safe. Maybe I
All right.
before you attack.
So we have ult. We can possibly use it for the first fight. I didn't see if Rocket had ult.
Until my soul got to the druid's demonic blender.
Our adversaries gather.
Break that shield. You want to not be damaging that much because you're just going to be giving the enemy healer free ult charge if you already have ult. And if, like, let's say I already have ult, right? And my Rocket doesn't, I want to be letting him heal so he can get his ult up.
A nice deep freeze.
I have the Snowflake on Iron Fist and I'm healing, doing damage here. That's they double ulted. That's really bad by them. They did a Luna ult and a Rocket ult. So I'm just going to match with my own ult so we can just stay in the fight here. We won't have to kite it out. Stay contesting the point. Okay, so the Rocket ult, or the Punisher ulted. I instantly back up with my ult. I want, like I said, everyone to be on my screen. I get my clap out. Boom, start healing and damaging everyone at the same time. I could have possibly healed her if I had stayed very far back. I might have been able to see her on the left, but I got up very close and aggressive. That was a little bit of my bad. Freeze the Thor there. Keep everyone topped off. Here we go. Get that last hit on the Thor. Get that damage out. Get that damage out. Press C. Right there, that C did damage, I think. I'm not sure if it did, actually. But it healed my Iron Fist up. So just use those cooldowns. So right here, I'm deciding to damage Luna because I also have Rocket behind me. And we have the Thing and Iron Fist hitting Emma. And she was already very low and she didn't have Diamond Form. So she's most likely going to die. The only thing keeping her up is this Luna. You could see my Thor right here. I don't know what he was doing. I think he's ulting or something. But he went past this Luna. So no one's pressuring her. I can, though. So I pop my clap and I start hitting her. The Rocket is healing my teammates behind me, just in case. I think they're completely fine. It's like a 3v1 back there behind me. So it's like a 1v1 here. And she has to heal her. Take her out of the game. Miss my Snowflake. I don't have my C up. I go down. Snowball, sorry, not Snowflake. Thank goodness for the Rocket res. It's so good. He's so OP right now. Keeping that Snowflake on the Iron Fist. The only time you want to be moving it off the flanker is if your team really needs it. Like if a tank's getting melted in front of you, you can throw it in between shots. So the way Luna Snow rhythm is kind of like shot, shot, shot. You can put Snowflake or you can clap in between the shots and you won't lose much uptime. So it'll be shot, Snowflake, shot, shot to reposition the Snowflake. Or you can do shot, clap to activate it and then clap, clap. It's kind of like she's, you know, she's a singer or dancer or whatever, you know? She has like that rhythm built into her gameplay. Which is pretty cool. Okay, so I think Rocket pinged that he has his ult. I don't have mine. I get frozen here. I'm getting a lot of damage out here and healing at the same time. Just throw my snowball because let's say I land it. And they're trying to run away. The Iron Fist is going to possibly kill them. They're all running away right now. No one's going to pressure me in my head. This is what I'm thinking. Because we popped the Rocket ult and Iron Fist ult. They're all going to try to kite it out. So I'm not going to feel much pressure. Here comes Thor on me. Instantly push him away. He's getting tossed around like a ragdoll. Get that damage out. No one needs healing. Just start damaging. He messed up. Let's get that damage out. Try to kill him. Pop to kill him. No one's coming to help him. He messed up bad. They need to reset. Iron Fist goes down. See? Did you see that? I did shot, Snowflake, shot, shot. You can add it in between those shots, and you don't lose the uptime.
You captured more than half.
You might lose a little bit, but it's better than interrupting your shots.
I'm spinning.
He's spinning, he's spinning.
This location seems thanks so much.
So now we both have ults. We got, I think I'm communicating. This was on my stream, so I don't remember. I'm pretty sure we talked about who's ulting first here. So I decided to ult first. Thor ulted. One thing you need to remember that sometimes I do not remember because I'm not a Luna main is when you ult, you can see down here, I get a big, huge shield. So that's going to save you from the Thor one-shot ult. It's going to save you from things like Magneto ult, fully charged. I don't know, fully charged, but a Magneto ult if he's throwing it at you. So use that to get big HP. I survived there. I'm protecting everyone from Emma's ult. They again double ulted. They're not communicating, and we're taking advantage of that. So as you can see, as my ult's done, I instantly back up and pop my clap. Look at this lineup right here on my screen. Everyone is lined up. I'm healing all 5 of my teammates with my clap and doing damage. This is huge value. Absolutely huge. I can't freeze Punisher, so it doesn't matter. I just wanted to get a little bit of damage out there. Back up and kite it out those ults. We don't have anything. We lost the point. Reset. Iron Fist is dead. I'm going to move the Snowflake again, as you can see. I had it on Thing. He dies. I want to put it on another guy. You always want that Snowflake up. It's so much healing and value. I'm getting pressured. So I want to actually dissect what just happened here to this Spider-Man. Let's look at this. Thing dies. I think he's getting rezzed. Yeah, so he just gets rezzed. I move the Snowflake over here. Spider-Man is pulling me right now. He just landed a web and is pulling. He's about to do his combo, and my Thing got resurrected right here behind me. He started shifting as soon as he got rezzed around the corner and accidentally bumped this Spider-Man out of the combo. So he's saving him by accident. And yeah, I kill him because of the clap. That was so unfortunate for him. Oh, that's good. Get everyone topped up. We're up 1. Heal up the magic. While I'm healing magic, the guy I have the Snowflake on is receiving healing at the same time. So I'm getting value right there. I'm getting the magic back in the fight and also healing someone who's fighting. And Rocket's healing the rest of the team. I have my clap up. I have my frozen chi up. Pop clap, do some damage because my Rocket's ulted. Spider-Man's on me. His whole team's dead. There's nothing he can do. Stop everyone off. I'm saving my frozen chi here just in case I need it. You don't want to just throw it out willy-nilly, because if you throw it out, then you're defenseless. You need to land it, get value out of it. Use my snowball. Get her down. Nice. Yeah, they need to reset again. They only have time for one more fight. Our Magic's getting aggressive. We're finishing them off. So when they're getting aggressive, when Magic pops her ult or uses portal, she gets a huge shield. And I'm clapping there. I can heal her and do damage to people in the back. And I got a kill. I think I was clapping there. Freeze that Thor. Only Spider-Man on point. They're done. All right, let's see what just happened here. Froze my Thor. Froze that Thor. As soon as he pulled the rocket, I used my frozen chi. I also got knocked up. And look, I'm trying to heal the rocket right away. Just in case I ulted. Just in case the rocket was going to die. And now I go damage boost because they just portaled in. They're alone. They're isolated. She had to ult out there. I gave damage boost and he died through her ult. Everyone was focused on him, but I think the damage boost contributed too. Everyone was topped off, so I didn't need to heal there. And I start backing up. As soon as your ult is ending, get to a good position. And start healing again. I froze this Thor to see where I go. Misplay by me. Why was that a misplay? So, the reason I think it's a misplay... Let's go over it again. I use my snowball and I don't have frozen chi. Okay, my whole team is on point and we're already up. But I'm still trying to run back. It's like that thing that we just have. We have that natural inclination of wanting to run away backwards. But sometimes it's good to run forwards. if I had gone forward, I would have been like, I don't know if you guys have seen like elephants, the way they protect their babies. They all get around them in a little circle. I would have been the baby elephant right there in the middle of my team. These guys would not have been able to touch me. And yeah, the thing tried to help me. It's not his fault. That was completely my fault. I needed to run forward. So we might lose this now. Or we might not. So we end up winning that, I think.
Rocket versus rocket. Oh my God.
I'm making a comeback.
But we could have lost that as the point because of my positioning there.
So funny. Oh my God.
It's just walking at you,
I was
like a race.
And you're not going to realize this in the moment. You might think, oh man, my thing didn't help me. I didn't get peeled. But when you go back and watch and you approach it with what could I have done, you're going to see a lot of things like this where, oh, I should have gone this way. I should have gone that way. I needed to go forward instead of backward. I wasted my cooldowns there. Even the best of the best players make mistakes like these.
it was like two chickens fighting.
Get that clap and heal everyone at the same time. Clean up the fight, and that's a dub right there.
I have faith.
Nice and easy win.
Oh my God. they
And I got MVP. 25,000 healing. 9k damage. And they were diving me. They had the Spider-Man Venom at the start. They were pressuring me a lot. Look how much heals I got over everyone else. And I got 9 final hits because of the clap usage. I was just pressuring when I could pressure. And good positioning with the clap so I could finish off the people that my DPS were hitting. They were getting them low and the clap was just... It was adding to the pressure. At the appropriate time. MVP. All right, so that's it. I hope you guys learned something from this. If you made it this far, consider subscribing to my channel. That'll really help me out. And check out my stream on Twitch. Thanks for watching, guys.